Ariana Grande recently opened up about her heartfelt experience on NBC's The Voice and shared why she might not be returning to the show, despite the meaningful and emotional connections she formed with contestants during her tenure. Speaking on the Las Culturistas podcast, the Grammy-winning singer and acclaimed actress reflected on the intense attachment she developed as a coach during her time on the hit music competition show. Ariana, who joined the show as a coach in 2021, replacing Nick Jonas, brought a fresh and dynamic perspective to the iconic red chair. Known for her powerhouse vocals and a string of chart-topping hits, the seven-ring singer was expected to bring her unique artistry and insight into the world of pop music to her contestants. However, what truly set her apart was her emotional involvement in the journeys of the contestants she mentored. "I got so emotionally attached to everyone. That's my problem," Ariana candidly admitted on the podcast. "I can't really do that because I really get in." The star went on to explain that her compassionate nature and genuine investment in the success of her team often left her feeling deeply connected to their stories, struggles, and dreams. Ariana continued, "I really get in there with everyone. I love everyone so much." Her words painted a picture of someone who didn't just see her role as a job, but as a chance to nurture, inspire, and uplift aspiring artists in a way that extended beyond the competition. "I love meeting people, and I've felt so invested," she added, reflecting on how her coaching style went far beyond the traditional boundaries of the role. Her time on The Voice wasn't without its challenges. In an earlier interview with E! News, Ariana shared some of the surprises she encountered while stepping into the role of a coach for the first time. "You watch The Voice on TV, and you think you know, okay, I'm going to get in there and it's going to be easy, whatever," she recalled. "But it's so hard." Ariana joined a panel of veteran coaches, including Blake Shelton, Kelly Clarkson, and John Legend, all of whom had years of experience on the show. Despite being new to the format, Ariana quickly made her mark, not only with her musical expertise, but also with her warm, engaging personality. Her dynamic with the other coaches brought a fresh energy to the show, and her playful banter with Blake Shelton in particular became a fan favorite. John Legend, who has long been a staple on the show, was quick to sing Ariana's praises. During the season, he described her as very talented and noted how her enthusiasm and passion for coaching had a positive impact on both the contestants and the panel. For Ariana, the emotional connections she formed with her team were the highlight of her experience on The Voice. According to reports, the pop star developed particularly close relationships with several contestants, often going above and beyond to make them feel valued. In a heartwarming gesture, she even invited some of her team members to her family's Thanksgiving dinner in 2021, a move that showcased her genuine care for their well-being. Her deep involvement with her contestants, however, sometimes put her at odds with the rules of her contract. Speaking on The Kelly Clarkson Show, Ariana humorously confessed to breaking nearly every rule during her time on the show. "I talk to them all the time," she admitted. "I'm like DMing them. They're like, 'You're not supposed to do that,' and I'm like, 'Sorry.'" Her lighthearted admission underscored her dedication to staying connected with her team, even when it meant bending the rules. The experience of coaching, while rewarding, also proved emotionally taxing for Ariana. "I care so much, maybe too much," she admitted during the podcast interview. Her intense investment in her contestants' success often made it difficult for her to maintain the professional detachment required of a coach. Reflecting on her time on the show, Ariana expressed gratitude for the opportunity, but hinted that the emotional toll might make it hard for her to return. While she hasn't ruled out the possibility of stepping back into the red chair, her comments suggest that her empathetic nature might make it challenging to balance the role with her other commitments. Since her stint on The Voice, Ariana has continued to dominate both the music and film industries. In addition to releasing chart-topping albums and embarking on sold-out world tours, she recently ventured into acting, taking on a leading role in the highly anticipated film adaptation of the Broadway musical Wicked. Her portrayal of Glinda the Good Witch has been met with widespread acclaim, with fans and critics alike praising her ability to seamlessly transition between singing and acting. The Wicked project has been a dream come true for Ariana, who has long expressed her love for musical theater. Her involvement in the film, coupled with her ongoing music projects, has kept her schedule packed, leaving little room for additional commitments like The Voice. Despite her busy career, Ariana remains deeply connected to her fans, who continue to support her in all her endeavors. Her time on The Voice showcased a different side of her, a mentor and advocate who genuinely cared about nurturing the next generation of talent. For many fans, her season on the show remains a standout, not just because of her star power, but because of her authenticity and heart. Looking back, Ariana's legacy on The Voice is one of passion, empathy, and a deep commitment to uplifting others. Whether or not she returns to the show, her impact as a coach who truly cared will undoubtedly be remembered as one of the highlights of the series. As she looks to the future, Ariana Grande seems poised to continue making waves in both music and film. Whether she's belting out powerhouse anthems, lighting up the big screen, or mentoring the next generation of artists, one thing is certain: her star will only continue to rise.